Alright, I think we are good to go, so hello everyone. I'll be running Mighty Gunvolt Burst, and any percent normal duo, I think that's how you call her. So, Duo is a very interesting character, and probably one of the strongest characters in this game as well, which also has a really interesting run. So, without further ado, I'm gonna have a lot of time to explain stuff throughout the run, so yeah, the timing starts when I choose a character, so yeah, since I'm controlling my own timer, it should be fine. So let's just go. And so, first of all, we have the intro stage. The intro stage plays pretty much like a tutorial in this game. So, basically it's the game teaching us how to do stuff. So, as you guys may notice, this is a game that is heavily inspired by Mega Man, and this game is made by Inti Creates, which turns out that they did a lot of Mega Man games in the past, so it's no coincidence that this game is really Mega Man based. So, there's a bunch of enemies in this game, at least on the intro stage. We're gonna be seeing them all over the levels as well. I'm gonna be trying my best to jump over most of them, because this character, she actually got a free double jump. You don't need to grab anything to double jump. So, what happens with this character? This is Duo. Duo, each character in this game has an individual ability, and she got an ability to override the maximum customization points that you can have in the game, which is a thing that this game has. Every single item that we can find throughout the run uses customization points, and Jolly can pretty much ignore all that. As you guys can see, I'm using a weapon slot that costs like 600 customization points, which is the one that she gets by default. So now here we have the first boss. The first boss is pretty simple if he does a good pattern. Let's hope. Okay, that's not a good pattern. Okay, I think I should back up. I can back up this. There we go. Yeah, that was a bad pattern. He went all the way to the ceiling. It's not good when that happens, but that's something that we cannot, we cannot control, which is something that this game has, unfortunately. There's quite a lot of RNG in this game. Thankfully, Jolly doesn't really have to deal with RNG that much. So, coming up next, we have Highway. Highway is a pretty interesting stage as well, and we are going for the stage first because there is an important item we're gonna be grabbing in this stage, which is the damage upgrade. So, also what I'm doing, I'm bursting the enemies so I can get a little bit of energy. As you guys can see on the butterfly symbol, I need 100% energy to use maximum weapons, to use all my things. Choose my special skill, that is. So I might as well try my best to have as much energy as I can. You can use your ability with like 50% energy, but turns out it's more optimal for you to use with 100%. So there we go, this is the damage upgrade. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get rid of this upgrade thing. I'm gonna create, I think it's Indigo Destiny. Okay, I think it's been a while since I've been missing this menu, but this should be good. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I messed up. That's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Let's start this all over again. So, Indigo Destiny, duration 2, and then maximum damage. There we go, that's what we want to do. And now I'm gonna be putting an upgrade that has double jump. Actually triple jump. Now we can triple jump, which is kinda cool. So, yeah. We pretty much have maximum damage in this game. If you're playing any other character, you wouldn't be able to do a lot of damage. And this can come really handy, because the next boss that we are going to see we're not gonna see them for too long, because we have triple damage. So as long as I have my special ability, which overrides the maximum customization points, we can pretty much quick kill the boss. So first of all, I'm gonna be heading on, and I'm gonna pray that he gives us a good RNG, hopefully. So double blades, there you go. And then that's the boss. There you go, really pretty much it. And this is what we are gonna do to every single boss in this game, because we don't have custom point limits with this character, but it's just temporary. But we just need to do the proper routing for it. So now coming up, we are going for military base, and the route after this stage doesn't really matter that much. I just do the stages that I prefer the most. But doing the stage is more optimal because we're gonna be getting the rapid fire upgrade, which is pretty useful since it's a rapid fire upgrade. Pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? So yeah, since we're gonna be having rapid fire, and those bullets went into the door for some reason. So yeah, on this stage, we wanna try to optimize our movement as much as we can in the conveyor belts. Gonna do a small damage boost there, just to make sure that I can get a good cycle here, but yeah, I didn't get a good cycle. That's fine. Gonna wait here. There we go. You can actually damage boost into those things, but they do a lot of damage. As you guys can see, that's a lot of damage. So we don't want to take too much damage from the saws. So here we go. Now we have full auto, so it's 16 shoots per second. So this is the fastest number that we can shoot. So in fact, you actually don't really need this upgrade in the run, but since it's a rapid fire, it's better than constantly mashing in the game, so it turns out to be a little bit faster than just trying to optimize your mashing. It loses like, I think it loses like 10 seconds, but you kind of save all this time by just mashing the boss. So here we have Battalion. Battalion is kind of RNG. I want him to go to the ceiling, just like this, and there he goes. Yeah, it was a really nice fight. Like, the good thing about playing Jowly in this game is that you don't really have to do that much with the boss's RNG, because you can almost instantly kill all of them with your special ability. Her special ability is called the Anthem, by the way. So, yes. I'm sorry about the screens in the background, though. I really don't know what's going on here, if it can be heard or not. This weekend is looking pretty good so far. But yeah, this is the mine stage. The mine, there's not much to talk about this stage, to be honest. It's just the only thing that I need to be careful about in this stage is the final section, which is based on the global cycle. And I'm probably gonna miss it because I messed up a little bit there with my movement. But let's see. I can get a little bit lucky there. So yeah, we just double jump over this enemy. And as you guys can see, we have triple jump now, thanks to this character ability. She already has a double jump, so now we get triple jump, which can be useful here. This is the hardest section in the game, by the way. Like, seriously, every single character has a tough time dealing with that area. But yeah, I'm curious to see what cycle I'm gonna be having here. Okay, a really bad cycle. That's fine. Let's see if I can at least save on the last one. Yeah. But you can actually one cycle that area if you're fast enough. This is a pretty fun stage to speedrun because of that. Like, honestly, getting getting a good cycle on this stage is really satisfying. So now we have this guy, Seismic. He's supposed to do something, but he never does it because we don't allow him to. So what the bosses in this game can do, every single boss, outside of the first boss on the intro stage, they have a special attack that literally takes forever. It takes forever for it to do, and whenever the boss does this attack, they are usually invulnerable or they go out of the screen. So what we want to do, we always want to try to kill them before they do that. Thankfully with this character it's really easy to do so. So this stage is another one of those stages that's pretty fun to speedrun, but at the same time can be a little bit annoying because of those water streams things. You want to grab the God Cycle on them, sometimes it's not possible. It's a very tight movement that you need to do. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot make this cycle. It looks like we can, but we cannot. But yeah, now we can just ignore this section because we now have infinite double jumps. So the thing, I also didn't say that, but this ability that we have also, this character can also equip infinite double jump, which is really something because we can pretty much, oh! Alright, that was unfortunate. Yeah, it's really common to die there. It happens. So that section is the hardest section in the game, honestly. Oh, what is this? I got those missiles they were weird. I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna be using the backup banana there. The thing about this character is that you guys see that whenever I eat something, when I eat stuff, I get energy back. So there we go. So let's hope. Okay, there we go. We got it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit of time lost with this staff, but it happens. I just noticed that I'm messing up my splits a little bit. Let me just be careful with that. Okay. So now Oil Platform is actually a really good stage with this character because it has a lot of those vertical sections that we can use triple jump to deal with them. So most of the stage I'm gonna be abusing the triple jump, and what I did there, I manipulated the fireballs by going back and forth. The thing about the fireballs is that they kind of try to use the player position, so you can manipulate them. So they are not RNG. They might look like they are based on RNG, but in fact they are not. Okay, well, I was actually trying to grab the item there, I don't know why. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, that's fine. I'm having a little bit of a muscle memory issue, which happens when you play all the characters in this game. You end up messing up the routes because there's quite a lot of items in this game, and they are hidden in a lot of places. So you can sometimes mess it up with a specific character. But that's fine. It's not the first time it happened. Okay, I'm gonna be grabbing the backup heart. I really need it. So okay, I'm gonna do a damage boost here. That's why I wanted the heart. So I could damage boost. So yeah, I think otherwise I would have died to that enemy, so that's really worth it. This enemy jumps, and we just go past down him. And now comes Pyrogan. Pyrogan is also another one of those bosses that they do have a special attack that makes him invulnerable. So I'll try my best to kill him before he does it. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, he tried. Oh, there you go. That was Oil Platform. Oil Platform is an interesting stage. Honestly, it might be one of my most favorite stages to speedrun in that regard because of how many things there are. It also has fire. I really like fire. Okay, now heading up to Capitol Building. So this stage has a pretty interesting mechanic, which basically you have to deactivate the security of the level. So there is 3 areas that we need to clear before going to the next area. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do a small skip. Normally you would have to wait for those platforms to rise, but since we have double jump, not actually, we have triple jump. Those parts are really fast, really easy to deal with them. So I'm gonna go top here for the sake of avoiding those guys. Also gonna use the anthem here to kill them a little bit more fast than normal, and also because I can just quickly double jump over it here. So Jowly's special ability is really broken. You can literally use any custom slot that you have, and honestly, this makes Jowly one of the most broken characters in this game. So what I grab here is the Reflect. The reason that I grab this is so I can have a little bit of an easy time dealing with the final boss in case I run out of energy. That's the thing about the final boss, but I'm not gonna be spoiling anything. Anyways, this is the hardest section in the game because the floor is invisible. So I'm gonna watch my step here. Gonna grab this. There we go. We should be good. Not dying in that section is really something. I had way more deaths in that section than I can count, so that's really good. So now we have Counter Shade. Counter Shade can be an interesting boss because whenever he goes, he doesn't do much. Like, it's a really easy fight. So yeah, coming up next, we have Radio Tower, which is gonna be the last stage in the route. So this is the final Robot Master stage in this game. Also, this game actually has 8 Robot Masters, like the traditional Mega Man games. So I'm gonna be trying to fill up my energy here. I think 50% is a good number, but I think I wanted a little bit more. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Very nice number there. We got just enough to go all the way to this section. So the thing about this section, this is a pretty tight platforming section. So I'm gonna take my time here. I'm gonna try anything risky. Also, I'm gonna be eating all the food so I can get more energy back. And now comes the Aviator. Aviator is, you know, he doesn't do much because we have the power of Turbo, and also we have the power of triple damage. So that's Battalion. That's Aviator. So, alright. I think that was not the final stage though. I think I'm mistaken. I was lying. That was not the final stage, guys. Sorry. So that's basically because in the route that I do, I have Aviator as the final boss. I don't know. not the final boss, the final robot master. There's actually more final stages in this game, like the Wily stages in Mega Man. So, yeah, this is gonna be the last main stage that we're gonna be heading up. Okay, I'm forgetting that there's enemies in the game that I need to avoid them. Okay, now 80% should be a good number. So what I want here, I want to use my special ability again, so I can clean up. I can clean up all those sections full of enemies. So yeah, here I just need to hold. I just hold right and Y. There's literally okay. I don't need that item. I'm just again. That's the issue. I'm having some crazy muscle memory from playing other characters. Okay, there we go. Kill this guy. He didn't drop an health pickup. That's not gonna be good. I kinda wanted it. Okay, I did this action without taking damage, so we don't really need the health pickup anyway. So now coming, we have Dinotron. And just like any boss in this game, she's gonna be flying. Okay, that was scary. One more hit and I would be dead already. Like, I don't know, like, that was really scary. Okay, now we are heading to Portal. Portal is the first, not Portal, Gateway, sorry. Gateway is one of the final stages. The final stages in this game have, each one of them, they have their very own mechanics. This one, we're not gonna be seeing them that much. Because, again, we have the power of triple jump. So, here we are supposed to wait for the platforms to arrive. And also here, we are supposed to use the ring to go all the way to the top, but we don't have to do this. We can just fly with our magical powers. Gonna grab this lollipop, no reason to not pick it up, right on the way. That candy is a bait though, and if we grab it, we can probably die. But yeah, we pretty much mitigate all the mechanics that we're supposed to use in this stage. So I'm gonna be doing here, I'm gonna be filling my energy gauge. Okay, 95 should be good enough. And now we just fly all over this way. Just like that. Interesting skip. That was basically the ring skip. That ring takes forever to arrive to the second place, so unfortunately we lost our energy, so I'm gonna be shooting back for a bit and gonna have just enough energy to be able to deal with him. There we go. That was Gateway. Now coming up, we have the Subspace. Oh, dude, there's a lot of things. I'm sorry about the screaming in the background. I really don't know what's going on, so I hope it's not bothering that much. So this level is interesting because, as you guys may notice, we have water physics in a final level. But that's not just... It actually is ordinary water physics. I really don't have much to talk about them. You know, what can I say? It's just ice physics. Not ice physics, it's water physics. I'm actually spoiling the max stage. So I'm gonna try to... Okay, I killed the enemy before doing it. You can damage boost there to save a little bit of seconds. You damage boost into the enemy and walk all over the spikes. But yeah, this section here is pretty much an auto-scroller. We need to wait for the spikes. So there's not much we can do here. So I'm gonna kill those two enemies with my special power. And I'm gonna have a really easy time here thanks to the infinite amount of double jumps we have. Unfortunately, Jolly cannot do the one cycle here. Basically, you can one cycle this platform with the other characters, but Jolly doesn't have that thing. And now we are heading to this boss. So, this boss fight, we were supposed to destroy all the cores of this boss, but since we can damage boost inside the shield, the boss is pretty easy. There we go, that was the Brain Guardian. Now we are heading to Dystopia. Dystopia is the final platforming stage before the Refights. So, right at the beginning of the stage, I'm gonna be equipping two upgrades. One is knockback resistance. Actually, I'm just gonna be equipping knockback resistance. And also gonna be equipping... wait, is this a Flash of Azure? I think I didn't got the... Okay, I didn't got the Reflect, so... I thought I did. Oh, did I mess up the knockback resistance? Oh, I'm taking more knockback than I'm supposed to. Okay. I messed up my menus. There's supposed to be no knockback. Not a lot more knockback. So yeah, this is one of those stages that you basically damage boost into everything. Pray that this guy gives you a health. Okay, I'm gonna kill that guy. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared of this level right now, I'm not gonna lie. This is not an easy level with any character. So, okay, I'm gonna jump all the way here. So the thing about that mechanic is whenever you're shooting, you get vertical momentum. So we wanna keep shooting as much as we can. And yeah, the screen is tilted now, so yeah. This is the main mechanic of this stage. Tilting your screen. Just to add a little bit of challenge. So yeah, now we are going to this section. So in this section we were supposed to be running away from a couple drills, but they cannot reach us. We're just too fast. Alright, now we are heading to Plasma Legion. So Plasma Legion is... she doesn't do much. Yeah, that was pretty much the boss fight. Like, there's really not much to talk about the bosses in this game, thanks to how broken this character is. So, now we are heading to the final stage. So, this is the Refights. As any Mega Man game, which we might have Refights, don't we? So, the Refights... I'm gonna be trying to farm a little bit of energy here. This might not be the best boss to farm energy on. There we go. So now let's hope Battalion gives us a good RNG. I really hope he does. Also, we might go a little bit of overestimate here, but just for a couple seconds, so it should still be fine. There we go, that's Battalion. I'm gonna go to Aviator first. I'm gonna have to probably do a retry to get some health back. Let's see. But yeah, this is the Refights. Not much to talk about other than we are breaking the game. So I'm gonna do a retry here just to recover some health and save a little bit of frames in the game, because whenever you you run out of energy, you basically, how can I say it? There's a wind down animation, like a cooling down animation, pretty much. So by resetting, we very much skip this animation. Okay, I'm gonna go to Dinotron because she has a little bit of RNG going on. So let's hope. Okay, that was a good pattern. Really, really good pattern. So now I did a little bit more of energy, so I'm gonna go to Seismic so I can farm some energy. Since he's a more static boss and he's kinda tanky, that's not a good pattern. He defended. But should be fine. Let me see. So I'm gonna go to Counter Shade, because Counter Shade can be a little bit of a pain. Okay. Oh, he gave me a good pattern, but I ran out of energy. Oh, that was... Yeah, those Refights are being pretty bad so far. Yeah, the thing about the Refights with this character is that you have to make sure that you're managing your energy properly, and I'm just being bad at doing it. But it happens. Okay, that was Brandish. Okay. That should be the Refights. So coming up next, we have the final boss. So the final boss is the evil version of our character. So this is Dark Jolly. So I need 80% energy. Then I just burst her. And now we're gonna burst the final boss. So now we have Teseo. Teseo is a pretty interesting stage. He's actually a a main character. He is actually a villain in Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. So he makes his grand appearance in this game. He's the main star of this game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be eating stuff to get some energy back. And what I wanna do, I wanna farm a little bit of energy in the final boss. Okay, there we go. Should be good. And that's the final boss. So timer is when the screen goes full black after beating the final boss. So it should be anytime soon. There we go. So that was Mighty Gunvolt Burst. I went a little bit overestimate here, not gonna lie. I was you know, I thought 35 was a more safe time. So 12 seconds is good enough, I guess. So I hope everyone is enjoying the marathon so far. I'm gonna be heading out, so you know, keep supporting the marathon. Thanks everyone.